quick, and I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Two friends in the night, dreaming about ideas, their future so bright. Entrepreneurs with passion in their soul, but they keep on dreaming, never reaching their goal. Wait and run, spinning ideas like a disco ball, sipping dreams, having them all. They're the kings of brainstorm, unstoppable team. But it's time to make their visions real, living the dream. Late nights at the cafe, cups of steaming brew, whispering about inventions, the possibilities they knew. From sunrise to sunset, they'd spitball away, their minds alive with ideas, like a disco's vibe, they'll sway. Wayne and Brian, spinning ideas like a disco ball, sipping coffee, chasing dreams, having a ball. They're the kings of brainstorm, unstoppable team. But it's time to make their visions real, living the dream. The rhythm of their friendship, like a dance floor groove. They believe in each other, the bonds they won't lose. But it's time to step out, take a chance on the stage, turn their dreams into reality, unleash their creative rays. The world awaits, their ideas shine so bright. It's time to set sail, take flight into the night. No more waiting, it's time to make a
Okay, I'm back.
They'll conquer every heart. Wait and Brian, spinning ideas.
All right, the title to this video is, what if I was the CEO of 4chan? What would that look like? I've floated this idea around a few times, and I think it kind of just gets better and better. We're really going to brainstorm this here. That's what my stand, the bottle cap allows for the microphone not to be squished. Saturday, right? That's right. Happy birthday to my mother, who's deceased, but today's her birthday. She would have been 76. I hope she's resting in peace. What if I was CEO of 4chan? This is going to be a very whimsical discussion. This isn't going to be a presentation to a board of directors, but this is the first draft. First of all, I think 4chan, well, it's a top 100 internet website, which means it's got substantial traffic. It's got 20 million visitors a month, uniques. So that's 20 million people. I was just imagining, what if there was a 4chan 1-800 help number? Ring, ring. 4chan help, politically incorrect. This is Wayne. How can I help you? Oh, nice to talk to you, Anonymous. Yeah. So somebody's, they're making fun of you? Oh, yeah. We don't allow that. What's their ID number? Oh yeah, I see it. It's an anonymous member from Romania. All right, well, since you're a paid member, we're going to put them on a 30-minute timeout. All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye. I'm laughing because think about how much busybodies people are at 4chan. I think 4chan's a little bit more autistic than, hey, Mississippi, Mr. Wizard. They're more artistic than Reddit. Reddit might be a little bit more academic, liberal academic. There's really no conservatives over at Reddit, as far as I remember. Okay, back to me being CEO of 4chan. Keep it anonymous. When you post, there's a check mark with a colored background to your status as a member of the community. My job as CEO is to bring in more revenue and to build the community of 4chan. And I would do that through memberships and community meetups. We would have a yearly conference somewhere. We would have different speakers on different trends. Think of all the analytics you could do. I look at the analytics in my Twitter and it'll show me the demographics, the age, what nations they're coming from. It might be a way to, I think 4chan is a perfect vehicle for brand management. You don't really need a major TV outlet. Just launch it on 4chan and then the rest of the world will find out within a week. All right, that's all for being CEO of 4chan right now. 143, 243. I'm cooking some chicken with some carrots. The chicken's already cooked, but I'm going to overcook it so it just starts falling off the bone. And I enjoy carrots. Think of the swag we could sell at 4chan. If you posted in 2025, then you participated in the meme war 2025. So you're a veteran. And if you can prove some posts were yours, you might even have some battle medals. Yeah, we could really productize the 4chan landscape. And I only hang out at Politically Incorrect, once in a while at Do It Yourself, and every other day at X. Looking at a book, Linear Radio Frequency Linear Accelerators. I'm back on the wagon. Today's day 2. I had a slow start. I thought Wednesday was my start day, but I had one beer. So instead of it being day 3, we're at day 2. Oh, that's good. Well, I've been complaining about my dishevelment, the amount of mess that I have, and the solution, which sounds simple, is shelves. So I think that's what I'm going towards is I'm going to install a lot of shelves in here, and hopefully that will unlock my living space. I'm also going to let it go. I've been worried about a lot of things that don't need it. There's no reason to put worry on it with a capital W. My whole life is lowercase, so yeah. I got a friend that lives in one of those gated communities. There could be 600 homes in there. And I thought, I thought about buying one of those robot mowers. And so there's a new lawnmower, it's $4,000, and you drive it on the path of where it's supposed to mow, and that's the perimeter, and then it mows the inside, and it's GPS boundaries. So I have thought about buying. I bought the word RoboMo. What domain did I get? Let me pull this up and share it with you. I also got some more, hold on, pork bun, P-O, Jesus. We're getting there. It's time for a haircut. I grew out my hair, and see, he's doing this stuff here, and he's doing that. What the fuck? Yeah, I could wash it and get it to lay down, but what's the point? I'm just fully bald. I'm trying to get there. Come on, pork bun. It's taking its sweet ass time. Found a new guy to talk anti-gravity with. That's exciting. I'm waiting for pork bun. Pork bun is like GoDaddy. It's a place you can buy domain names. And so I bought a domain name that Donald Trump invented. And Magadonians. And it sounds like Macedonians, but it's a play on words. It's Dawn. So Magadonians is a name that Donald Trump invented, and I bought the .com. That's all. It appears my thing is locked right now. Can't even. But I got magadonians.org. Really? Yeah, well, since I'm broadcasting, I can't really get on my pork bun, I guess. We'll try one more thing here. Oh, I found it now. I think, yes, this looks like it's gonna work. I'm nasally. I got a nasal cold. I'm having trouble hearing over here, so that's my life. Simple. The more wild stuff Donald Trump does, the less I care. It's so weird doing what I did, which was run for president. Looking at some domain names here. No real stories right there that I want to share. I've been having a hard time trying to predict the future. I don't think we're going to have World War III. I think there will be conflicts, and they'll be very localized and regionalized, and they won't grow. Like, look at how Ukraine should have grown into a bigger fire, but they've kept it mostly to Ukraine. And they are now attacking Moscow from Ukraine with long-range weapons, which is really crazy. I mean, imagine somebody from Mexico attacking Washington, D.C. with drones, blowing up buildings. That would be insane, right? Well, how is that any different from like Washington, D.C. in this example is Moscow, and Mexico is Ukraine, uh, like 600 miles away, and they're lobbing bombs over there. That's bananas. I kind of like what Trump's doing with taking Greenland and inviting Canada to join the United States. We all could benefit. This would be a powerhouse for everybody. And maybe we re-engineer some of the like 2 senators and the congressmen. Maybe we put term limits on senators. Let's use this opportunity to do some adjusting on how things aren't working. We've had this system for 250 years, and some of it feels broken. Times have changed. It's time for America to consider changing. Maybe, maybe, maybe we need to remove some laws, like some amendments, or also I think we should have some kind of AI legal system where you have an attorney that represents you, and it's just not fair that legal aid there isn't affordable legal aid. There's millions of Americans who need legal aid right now, and they don't get it, and their life, they permanently suffer because of it. All right, enough of that. Let's go to politically incorrect, and we'll see what the reply count of the day is. NATO's mad at us. Denmark sends jets to Greenland. Oh, that Denmark's gonna crack. They're gonna crumble. They have no money. They can't be wasting money on stuff like that. They should just take Trump's financial offer. These women fighting ICE are crazy. These women are, they're domestic terrorism level. They're nuts. Imagine there's a story there in her ex-boyfriend. They're like, oh yeah, don't cross Tina. She'll go nuts. Just not seeing stuff. My friend Brian's been telling me about Claude AI. He pays $200 a month for Claude AI programming assistance. It's through a command line control, and he's like, it's the best, Wayne. You'll never be happier. I'm like, it's just, he's like, get in now. Now's the time to get in. I'm like, well, I mean, it gets better every day. He just wants me to be as happy as him. It's pretty sweet. Music is something I'm really passionate about. I could see myself becoming a musician. I went and looked at guitars, and I can get a Yamaha guitar, an inexpensive acoustic guitar, for 300 bucks. And I probably can get a used, nicer guitar for 300 bucks. That was 600. I'm a beginner. I wouldn't know the difference anyways. Let's go to Guitar Center and see what we can find. Yamaha acoustic guitar. What? Check this out. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even touch it when I was there. Only 189. Oh, it's a vintage. Oh, I bet you vintage sounds better than. Ooh. Huh. I just need something that isn't going to break the bank and it will sound okay. Boom. This is probably the one right here. Yamaha acoustic guitar. Highly rated. Guitar Center. What else do you need to know? Let's go. Let's go to Guitar Center. Baby. Folk acoustic natural guitar. $199. Designed for comfort, clarity, and everyday inspiration. The Yamaha 310i Folk acoustic. That's all I need, man. Why would you need more? Maybe I want one with the pickup for the amplifier, because if I don't get that, then I gotta get a microphone, right? Specs. It might have pickups. Anyways, just let you know what I'm thinking here. Ooh, there's a real pretty guitar there. It sure is easy to get caught up in the fun of music, like getting new equipment or whatever. That's looking good. I got an idea about my cars. I think I'm just going to make a spreadsheet with a template and just have tabs for each car kind of thing. And then be like, well, what's it going to take to make it drive? And just be like, one flat tire, 4 hours to rewire something, 3 hours getting engine started, replace filter, and then just schedule that on a calendar during the week. Yeah, I just need to. I schedule things, and I'm not scheduling my homework here. Yeah, I really want to take guitar lessons and see what I can come up with. All right, let's go back. What else can we talk about? We can go to SF Gate. See what the rich people are doing, complaining about. All right, we have Hawaii's latest tourist trend. Seattle store users flamethrower to burn through. What? Steve Jobs was a regular at this storied Bay Area restaurant. Now it's closing. Tears. Lots of tears. Famed San Francisco chef takes on chance at Lake Tahoe and reimagines mountain dining. Reimagined. Oh my, wow. United unveils. Hold on. United unveiling its most luxurious jet for 2 major SFO routes. Dangerous bacteria outbreak. Women caught in viral Hayes Valley viral video reportedly won't face charges. Another travel delay on I-80. Dramatic weather. How a Dispute with a Russian billionaire led to 4 Bay Area biotech bankruptcies. Dramatic video captures paraglider accident at Mammoth Mountain. Trump Twin City immigration crackdown has made chaos and tension the new normal. Oh, we haven't been to Slashdot in months. Let's go to Slashdot. Yeah. Also, I gotta admit, like, smoking weed, indica, I don't get shit done. It's just like being drunk, and I've been smoking it. I'm nearly out of it. Which is good. Enough of this Bay Area stuff. My mom's birthday. What kind of story can I tell you about my mom? Well, there's something called a boogie board. And boogie boards are pieces of styrofoam that you surf on your belly. You don't stand up, you just catch a wave on your belly and you can go really fast. And when I was a kid, that hard styrofoam that they make the inexpensive coolers out of that are super budget. If you break it, you break it. And they're like $5. They make a squeaky noise. And that's what you used to surf with until about 1976 when the Moray boogie board was invented. And it was a type of flexible styrofoam. I want to say it's not polyurethane, but it's poly something. Let's ask, what is the Moray boogie board made of? Moray boogie board. There we are. Oh, they even sell them at Costco. They used to be $50 and now they're $80. Oh, here's a picture of what they look like. Those things. Oh. 1971 it was invented. Ooh, let's go to their website. This is actually kind of safe fun for all ages. I use the word lightly here, for all ages. I mean, if you're willing to go in the surf and get tumbled and beat up, the Moray boogie board. Oh, it's got a smooth bottom. My bottom was the rubber material. Oh, I don't need that. I want to learn what it's made out of. Made out of, question mirror. I want the polystyrene, polypropylene, polyurethane. Oh, okay, layer foam material, primarily expanded polystyrene, polyethylene, polypropylene. Okay. Now we just learned something. Boogie boards, vintage. Let's see if the vintage ones cost. Ooh, yes. Yes. We had a multicolor one like this. We had one like this, but instead of pinkish, it was more the bluish and yellow. Aw. Whoa, they're selling for, oh, the fins. I remember having fins on mine. Oh, I remember the handles. Okay, this is what mine looked like. That color. Damn. And you would curl it up. We bought ours at the swap meet for $30, and $30 was like, felt like $300. Yeah, it was probably worth like, felt like 200 in today's money or something. I did physical therapy for my back last week and I learned some stretches. Pretty happy about that. Uh, Overall, my health has been good. Jessica, I've been worried about her because she lost her job. But she wouldn't. She told me she applied to like 8 jobs yesterday, so that's good to hear. She didn't lay low at work. She vocalized her anger, and I was like, "You got to hide that. You got to be undercover here. Can't be. The business, will retaliate and fire you." This is also not the best economy to lose a job in, but it is the way it is. I'm out of stuff to say, friends, so let's turn this off. Don't protest. Don't say stupid shit online. We're definitely in a time of political change, and it's orchestrated. So they're gonna. You can't get injured if you stay at home. You know, live to fight another day. If you don't like what's going on, get into politics. Run for public office locally or nationally. You use AI to get your questions answered if you get stuck. All right. Bye bye.